What's up, y'all? This is Simon, and in this video, I want to share exactly how I gained over 40 pounds in just 3 years. This is a full guide that you can use to go from skinny to jacked. All right, let's get right into it. So, the first part of this transformation is going to be your diet. This is the foundation of making any physical transformation. So, if you're skinny, you probably heard before just eat more, no, but how much more, and also what do I eat, and also how many times a day you should eat. Well, the key, of course, is to be in a calorie surplus. So, how do you calculate that? You can go online on Google, you type in BMR calculator, and it's going to split out a number, like, for example, 3,000 calories. And all you have to do is to eat 3 to 500 calories above that. And you can track your calories using MyFitnessPal, and you can use a scale from Amazon. And then you can be in a calorie surplus, gaining a couple pounds of muscle every single month. Now, the key is to eat more meals throughout the day. Now, before I got really jacked, I was maybe eating 2 to 3 meals a day with some snacks here and there. And it felt like I was eating a lot. But then when I hired somebody who taught me how much to eat, I started eating 5 to 6 meals every single day. Now, that's crazy because I've always been a guy who could just cannot eat because I have a low metabolism. But as I found out, as I started to eat more, my hunger came up and it made it easier to eat. So the key to getting big and bulking up is just eating the frog in the morning. Now, what does that mean? It means doing that hard thing right in the morning. Because if I put off my meals or fasted in the morning or fasted till lunch, I find it a lot harder to eat that first meal of the day versus if I just woke up and ate that big meal. Now, my go-to breakfast when I got to 177 pounds was this right here. I had 4 slices of toast with peanut butter on it, 4 to 6 eggs, and it was a full cup of oatmeal with whey inside of it. Just remind yourself that bulking isn't about gaining weight on the scale, it's about putting lean muscle mass on. All right? So, the second part of this transformation on how I put on over 40 pounds of lean muscle in less than 3 years is the training. See, the mistake that a lot of people make and that I made is following the bro split, which is pretty much just one muscle group per day. But if you're trying to get big and you're eating a lot of foods to get big, then you can hit multiple muscle groups a day and be fine. Now, if you want maximum muscle growth, then you should be hitting 2 to 3 muscle groups every single training session. Now, when it comes to how many days a week you should train, it's really up to your body. Now, what I have found out has worked the best for me is 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. Now, it's important to keep in mind when you take rest days because the part where your muscles are growing is the recovery part and not the training. Now, when you get into the gym, and let's say it's chest and shoulder day, you should be focusing on heavy compound exercises at the beginning of the workout. Machines are good later on in the workout, but not at the beginning of the workout because it's assisted. And when you do a free weight exercise, you're hitting a whole bunch more of that muscle group. So basically what you need to keep in mind is to train with intensity. And if you truly give that workout your all, you will get big. Now, the third part of this transformation, which is the most important part, is going to be your mindset. This is probably the most important aspect to making a transformation because you can have the perfect training program, you can have the perfect diet plan, and you can have perfect genetics, but if your consistency isn't there, you simply just won't get results. So instead of just being there saying, I got my workout done, use that time to actually log in and be completely cut off from all distractions, like scrolling on your phone during sets or doing a bunch of nonsense. And by giving that workout my absolute all, I was able to achieve such good results. Because I'm telling you, once you start to put your mind to it 100%, you're going to see a big difference in your ability to perform in the gym. You just have to be there, be present, and truly be giving that workout your all. All right, in this next part, I'm going to show you the blueprint. Whether you want to build muscle, burn fat, or do both, using this system is the key to getting results. So there are 4 different parts, and I'm going to break down each of it. Number 1 is going to be reset. Here we're going to diagnose your current state, realign your priorities, establish good habits, and ensure every move forward is precise and not guesswork. Number 2, burn and build. Here we're going to create a high-performance daily system, lower carbs to deplete and burn fat stores, focus on efficient workouts, and we're going to prioritize recovery. Number 3 is the refeed and reload phase. Here we're going to focus on high carb and low fat meals, replenishing energy levels, maximize muscle and strength growth, and your focus and motivation is going to be at an all-time high. Number 4 is peak living. Here we're going to elevate you to your full potential, deliver peak performance daily, maintain a lean and strong physique, and forge unshakable mental toughness. Now that you understand how my method works, I have an offer for you. Now, if you're someone who is above 18 and you're struggling with balancing your time and energy with fitness, and you're tired of looking in the mirror and not recognizing the man you know you're capable of becoming, you've tried certain diets and workouts, but nothing has delivered lasting results, and you're ready to finally take full control of your body, mind, and life, build a strong, lean, and high-performing physique, and invest in a proven, sustainable method that not only fits your schedule, but also your goals and standards, then this is your moment to take control, because the power to change is in your hands. No excuses, no limits, just commitment and unstoppable progress. Now, if you are ready to take action, book a call with me using the link in the description, and I'll see you on the other side.